Hello all you incredible people of the internet, hope you're all doing amazing. Today we've got my friend Abby's Mustang set up on the hoist. This is a GT Mustang, so it's powered by a 5-litre V8, and Abby is sick and tired of this thing sounding like a Camry. So today we're going to actually make it a bit more V8 sounding, but we're going to do it on a budget, which is typical of us. So let me show you about this car and then we'll show you what we're doing. So as I said, this is a V8 5-litre Mustang. Abby's had this car for quite some time. The car is pretty much stock, save for some black badges that we've fitted to it previously. And it's also got an aftermarket light down in the lower splitter down here, which we've also done. But today we're going to make it sound a little bit more V8-y. So I'm going to lift the thing up and show you what we're doing. But before we do that, we'll do a little bit of a sound test just to show you what it sounds like now. And then we'll do it again after. So as I mentioned before, this thing is all stock. So we've got our stock manifolds up here going into stock cats, twin 2.5 inch system from the factory, which does neck down in a couple of spots, into a twin in, twin out dual chamber muffler in the middle. And then it splits off into these large mufflers, one per side at the back. So all we are going to do is intercept the exhaust from basically right about here. We're going to chop this off and replace the rear muffler and retain the factory exhaust tip. And what we're going to replace the rear muffler with is a couple of 2.5 inch perforated hot dogs. This car is auto, so auto cars do tend to drone if you just do like a muffler delete or something like that. So hopefully this does help a little bit. These are only short hot dogs, so it should make the thing bark. And to make up for the extra length, because these are shorter, we've just got a little bit of 2.5 inch pipe as well. So what we're going to do is just basically go through and cut these off. As I said, there's just one hanger on the back, which I'll unbolt and remove, or maybe just slip the thing out of it. I'm not really sure. We'll figure that out. So we'll get this all off and then we'll show you how it looks without them there. Alrighty, sorry about the fan noise. I've had to turn the fan on because it's flopping hot. But we've got the stock mufflers cut off. Just chilling on the floor. Don't mind my dishwashing gloves. So yeah, that's that. And we've also got the tips cut off as well. We just got them cleaned up a little bit, so we've got a clean surface to weld to. So now we're just going to measure up how much length of pipe we need versus the hot dog length, etc, etc. And yeah, we'll just keep going and see how it turns out. All right, I did that thing that I sometimes do when I get carried away and I jump ahead, but this side's all done. So that's sort of how it's turned out. It's not too bad. Got a little bit of a standoff going up to the factory mount to hold it nice and secure, which is good. So now we just need to rinse and repeat on this side. Boom, we're all done. All looks good. It's all fairly straight and even left to right. So all that's left now is to drop the thing down and see how it sounds. And there you have it, guys. All of a sudden, it sounds like it should have sounded from the factory. I know it's a bit of a quick video, but thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content like this, please remember to like and subscribe. And until we see you in the next video, take care of yourselves and each other.